hello folks, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm joined once again by my dad. Say hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. So, internet is being a little wonky again. Lovely. Hopefully that won't be a bad thing. The gain is really high up. I'm gonna turn that down a bit. So, the goal for the stream tonight, I would like to finish that little excursion that we started. Go all the way over here. So the boat's here, right? And sail all the way over here and get my stuff back.
Why is your background different?
This?
Look at your screen.
What part of my screen?
Just on your desktop. It looks like... Whatever, never mind. Back out of here.
I guess I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
Never mind, just ignore me.
Right, anyway, so the plan is to go get that. And then there were a couple other things.
Destroying these spawners that were visible from the fortress that you just took over.
Right, yes. And then continuing to push forward in the Ashlands.
Yes, heading, just at least getting a path made to the boss.
Indeed. So yeah, and the last one, that one is pretty general. So obviously that's not like completely getting done today. Other things might end up actually
Well, I mean,
happening.
if you pull up the map, you can show the distance of where the emerald flame is versus like you could see putrid hole and all the other kind of stuff. You've got a ways to go to get there.
It's
right?
not terrible.
Well, no, but just as you're making progress in that direction, yes. But it's a good distance to go. It's not like, oh, we're gonna explore that in the next 5 minutes. No,
Yeah, no.
It's gonna take you a little bit.
No, yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a little exploring. I removed one of the empty portals. So I'll be bringing some portal supplies around, just to so I could set down another one in the Ashlands. And that means I need to drop off this food if we're gonna be going there. Actually, I didn't want to do that first. We're gonna do the boat first. That's right. I guess we can. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll do that. We'll do this, and then I would actually like to change into this instead. Because we will be sailing, I do not need to carry all of my nice stuff with me. And especially if I die, it's going to be a struggle to get it back. Oh, I did some organizing. So this is where all the tunics are? Tunics and dresses. I thought I separated those. I did not. Okay, so that's where all the tunics and dresses are. That's where all the hats are. And then I've got some armor in here and some other kind of wearables. And then here's part 1 of the weaponry. And I'll put that in there. And actually put this in here too. And then part 2 of the weaponry, which I will actually put those in there. As far as the armor, I'll set it over here. I just don't want to lose all of my nice stuff if I happen to die. And the stuff that I'm wearing is already pretty good, so I'm not too worried about I'm not sweating it. And we're gonna be sailing, so I'm not gonna use the cape either. Instead, I'll reach in here and grab this one. So I've got arrows. I should probably fill up more on those, actually. I organized the arrows as well. So we've got all of the, I've got the bolts in here, and then all the lower level arrows, and then these are all the needles and the carapace plus the elemental arrows. So those are all organized. This spot is cleaner now, which I like. Is there anything else I need to do? I don't think so. I think that's really it for preparations. I mean, I guess if I want to get more of this, you know, that's really it. Yeah, because I'm not bringing an axe or a pickaxe. It's just, yeah, okay. This is the set we'll be running around in for a bit. Just until we get the stuff back. Okay, so it is near... I forget exactly where. It's near, Fake Caver. I actually don't remember where that is. Where does this say Fake Caver is? I see Fail Tower. That's not what I'm looking for. Fake Caver. Floor 2 on the outer edge. Okay, so it should actually be around here. Nowhere. There we go. Fake Caver. We're just going to be doing this right away. Alright, coast is clear. Is this empty, for that matter? No, it's not, but I will empty it. I don't want to lose even more stuff. I don't have my feather cape. I don't have my feather cape. I have to remember this. Can't just go diving off of wherever I want to. Okay, but it's tucked in the corner on the... Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just put it here. I knew I had more of these, I just couldn't remember where I had them. Alright. Kinda meant to jump before I hit the water, but this is also fine. Alright. Backing it up. A moving big boat. We will be following the same path that we used to come down, but I'll swing around here and we'll kind of go around, because this is a lot of like tight maneuvering that I don't want to do again. We'll be following the general path, but then just keeping right. You know what? We don't have. I don't have a table to repair this with. You have to turn around. Hello, fish. That's good enough. Well, can I even just grab this? That's 6, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Okay, so yeah, swing right. This is kind of the long way. Maybe we try to go this way instead and see if it's any shorter. Opposite direction where you want to go. There we go. Hello, Leviathan. Yeah, he is marked. I think there's apparently 2 of them over here. Alright. So I got the wind. Now I believe what's over here in these items that we have yet to reclaim. I think it is full character set plus a already.
Guess so. And get on.
Yep.
So there's another one off to your left. He's way off to the side.
Oh, trophy, trophy, trophy! No! Rats. Wow, I just need to do the whole hauling thing next time. There we go. Rats. It sinks so fast. Anyway. Gonna swing right a little bit. We get all the way down here, and then we need to, like I said, I'm gonna try to go the other way and see if it's a shorter path. And we'll still kind of, I'm gonna swing around this way a little bit, and then go in, like, try to go more directly to it, instead of following the entire, like, path, right?
It looks like you can go almost straight down from where you're at.
Well, it's this. If those weren't there, then I could, but there's a lot of junk in the way. I'm wondering just how far that landmass extends. If yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep going this way. But chances are we're not going to be able to go the direction I want to go. Because it might just meet up with the land. Again?
Well, this is why you had to repair the boat. Alright?
Where'd you go? Come on out. I saw you.
He was on your right side, swimming towards the front. That's just a plain serpent, it's not the... It's not the, bone maw or whatever.
No, not yet. It's gonna be a while before we hit those. But geez, that wasn't even 5 minutes, and that's 2 of them now. I won't turn down the free meat, but, like, that's a lot. Alright, let's keep this going. Looking like with the wind, I may actually just want to go this way instead. As fun as it would be to explore, I'd be riding into the wind if I went that way. I suppose while we're sailing, now's a good time to mention. I've been thinking about playing other games besides Valheim, like, as well as playing Valheim. But, instead of doing it kind of like every stream, alternating between, like, It's like... Oh, hey, the wind is coming with me. Thank you. Oh, wow. So nice of you. The wind is at my back. I don't even have a motor with me. Anyway, so it's like, literally just like, you know, this stream we're playing Valheim, next stream we're doing this thing, and then we're playing Valheim again, and then doing this thing, you know, just like, it's like, it would end up being 2 days of Valheim, 1 day of something else, and then 1 day of Valheim, 2 days of something else, we alternated. So yes, I was wondering if people would be interested in that format. Just because I know I've been playing Valheim for a while. Actually, this is a lot more clear than I thought it would be. Okay. Ow. I say that, and that's a rock. Well, just go prove myself wrong, I guess.
And what's your boat looking like, damage-wise?
Oh, boat's fine. I should have been paying attention. Is that like a big rock? Oh yeah, it's sticking up out of the water. I should have... It's not even a rock, actually. Literally a chunk of land. But anyway. Hit the gas! Just to get going. I'm not gonna speed all the way through, but... Like I said, hello, Mist Hair. I know I've been playing Valheim for a while, and, that might be boring for some folks. So I figure if I kind of swap between different games, that might be more interesting to watch, you know? D? Oh. It must be, not Draugr, Dwergar. Okay, so I actually want to go further this direction. It looks like I can't do that too much, though. There is a landmass there. Yeah, okay. So get around the landmass first. Anyway, I need to compile a list of potential games to play, and then, like, put it up as a poll on the Discord, just to see what people would be interested in. Might even introduce it to the YouTube community tab as well. Okay. Now we can turn a little more this way. It would be dark, though. Do we want to do this at night? Might not want to. I didn't bring any portal stuff with me, so... I'm not sailing back. We're just gonna do this. We might as well just commit to it. I see the spikes. We are fast approaching. Again, boat's fine. Hi! Wow, you kind of just dropped in unannounced. Are you even in there yet?
Looks like he's stuck.
He keeps pushing against the boat. He's doing damage to it, though, which is not good. Actually, I think he's the one hurting. I think he's being poisoned. Okay, now he's doing damage to the boat. perfect. We actually rolled up right next to a rock.
Nice.
Which I didn't actually mean to do, but I will take it. We did take damage. It's nighttime.
Did you look there?
Yeah, I did. Dang, it's dark. Alright. There we go. So we've repaired. Let's keep rolling forward.
Just keep swimming.
Yup. We have a whole bundle of rocks up ahead, though. No. Can't make it in between those. Or I might. Be tight though. I can't do it from here. I need to turn around. Or back up, I should say. I see my stuff. You see it over there? It is in sight. Anything else here? Looking at that on closer inspection, we cannot make it in there.
Okay. Can you go forward a bit?
I need to at least tuck around over here.
I was just wondering if you could hang more to the right,
Yeah.
and then you might be able to turn perpendicular and slide through.
Oh, we've lost the wind. Okay. When you
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
you will be a lot slower going through.
Yeah, but it also means you're not going to be propelled rapidly into the rocks.
True.
Because it looks like if you go forward, so you've got the two rocks to your left, but then you should be able to turn in.
You talking go through here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like I should be able to. I wonder if he's the same one from last time. Unlikely, but you know. Okay, we need a little forward momentum. I'm not surprised I don't feel rested anymore.
So is that white thing, is that your... Oh, okay.
Yep, that's my stuff. You just have to get the rest of the way over there.
Yep. You got a vulture that's circling it. Here he comes. Well, one of them. So you have at least one ahead of you, and then you have one on the right side of you. He's almost toast.
Yeah, he was hurt by the water.
So,
Ow. Come on, keep going, it's right there.
just wondering if you could broadside it or if you have to swim to it.
Oh, I'm about to... rats. I'm gonna try to broadside it. Yeah, right in rock. I'm gonna slide up right to it though.
because you're not utilizing your sails, even though the wind is kicked up. You're not being flung around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're actually in more control, not using the sail.
How's the boat doing? Boat's fine. For the moment, I'm gonna put the wood in here. This. I might need to make multiple trips.
Yep, multiple trips.
Okay. Whew. Yep, there's my cape. I actually want to wear that. I can drop. Ooh. Switch. I have portal supplies in here. Okay. Trade situation. I'm actually going to take this. That's the rest of it.
And you also have stuff that's on the rock that you might want to harvest.
Nah, I'm not going to worry about it. It's just proustite. I've got plenty of proustite. Plus that explodes.
Okay.
So, that's the rest of the stuff retrieved.
Cool.
It looks like the cargo that was in the boat is no longer here, so that means that does expire. Unfortunate, but I'm not surprised. Alright. Need like 2 up against. No, we got this.
So you're basically going to try to sail back to where you escaped from.
Yeah. Still fine, still fine.
You're low speed right now, so it's not
Yep.
terrible. I would definitely turn. Actually, I'd take out the vulture.
Yeah.
He might end up taking himself out if he's flying in the water.
Sending me into a rock. Damn it. At least I'm right against something, so.
So you can build your table.
Yeah.
Very bit up.
The sun's coming out.
Jump, jump. No trophy that time either.
Nah. Well, he didn't even drop one. Oh, I guess that's not okay, actually. Give me that back. I don't want all of it put away, just some of it. Okay, boat's actually still kind of okay. Looks like if I can back up, I'll try to slip through those rocks over there. Wogue corpse, hey Ron! We have We've done it. We've retrieved the items. We just need to get out of here. How's it going? Oh, yeah, you may not have been here for that question. So I'm thinking that I might start streaming other games along with Valheim and just like kind of alternating between them. I guess I was wondering, you know, how people thought about that. You know, what they thought, if they liked that idea or not. So now's a good time, you know, to ask. You have any thoughts or opinions on it? Ouch. Need to back up. Oh, thank you. Yes, I didn't even see those. I was just... was caught up. Okay.
Okay, so that was the posture check. Where's the hydro?
Right here.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep you honest.
Appreciate it. Alright, come on. Just get a little forward momentum now. Oops, not that.
There you go.
Yeah, I just wanted to go forward. I don't want to go flying. Just hug the rock. And it looks like that might be our path forward right there. Would it be a good idea? Because that... We get in, but no, I don't think we can get in between those rocks. We kind of got to go this way. We're committed. Swag ever. Trying things is good. Playing Valheim is good. I do so enjoy playing Valheim.
There you go. Hang on.
Easier said than done. Ugh. Downside of this thing is that it really doesn't turn well.
Oh, and it's a big boat.
Yeah, well that's...
It's narrow gaps.
Yeah.
Pivot. Because it looks like once you're past these...
Yeah, once I'm
right
past
here,
these, I'm in the clear.
Yeah. And once you... I would go forward. I know easier said than done, but the rock that you're pointing at right now, if you skirt on the right side of that and then turn left, you should be out.
Yes,
I understand that you're fighting the waves and everything, I get it.
Yeah.
But that looks like a gap.
Yep, it does. Just gotta get a little forward momentum in here. Oof.
Yeah, it just seems like it just pushed you up on the rocks.
Yeah. Alright, I've turned a little more.
Can you nose out to put your nose more to the right?
I'm trying to. There we go.
Okay, now try going forward.
Push! Push! That gap looks big enough. Okay, hold on. Gotta back up and reposition a bit. Ouch. I don't have brakes. There we go. Okay. That's our window. Hit it! We got it! We're out! Woohoo! Oh man, we did it! We got the stuff back!
There you go.
And now, we just follow the way back up to Fate Caver. Man, we did it! Whoops, we have no wind. The wind completely turned on us. That's okay, because we are out of the Ashlands. We're close enough. Well, no, we're not. I was gonna say we're close enough that a bone maw could still show up, but no. We're in the clear.
Well, it says you're in a black forest, actually.
We did it! Freedom! Oh, we don't want to be turning. Oh, this is really nice. If we could get the wind, that would be even nicer, but we are essentially in the clear. I even had another mist walker, which I didn't realize. Which, I mean, I should have known, considering, I mean, it's Mistland gear, so, yeah. Definitely happy about this, though. What level is this cape? This cape is level 3. I think the one that we've got at the house is only level 2. Don't quote me on that. We'll check when we get back, but, the major goal of the stream complete.
Yep.
Pretty happy about that. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could pull over there as well and just set a portal and go home. Actually, I don't know if I have an empty portal. I have an empty portal in the, you know what I'm talking about. The bridge in the Ashlands. Technically, yes. Oh man, I'm really happy about this. We're still moving, we're just going slowly. Doesn't feel like it, but we're moving. This thing handles like a bus. Kind of what it is. See all the seats in there?
Yep.
That's 8 seats plus this one. This is a Viking bus. Ah, here it comes. It's getting cloudy, but is it gonna rain? Okay. So next order of business. There's a couple,
Spawners.
yeah, a couple of spawners near the fortress that I want to take out. Depending on what's around, I'm hoping to find some more flame metal. I'm not counting on it, but I would like to find more. And then we'll just be gradually making our way towards, what's his name again? The Emerald Flame, sorry. We'll be making our way towards the Emerald Flame. Why does it feel like we've stopped moving? Because we've stopped moving. Hey now. Oh, you know what? We're not being carried by the wind. That's why it just stopped. Because I am paddling. Okay. It isn't just an automatic thing. No, you have to paddle. Alright, fair enough. Hello? That's a trollfish. Just kind of vibing. Oh, now he's moving. He was sticking out of the water in a funny way. We are headed right towards that little rock thing again. It is like directly in the
Got
path.
the wind back.
Oh, yes we do. But do you see the rock right there?
Yep. A couple of rocks.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one on the left. That's the one we hit last time. Thunk. Oh, that's actually like a whole thing there. Now we can angle up and chill out on this trail. Actually, if we go a little further. There we go. Nice. I do so love when we get the wind. Even though it still doesn't feel like we're moving fast.
But you is.
Yeah. We are schmovin'. Because, like, on land, it'd be kind of hard to keep up with this. Hello, other big rock. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid that, too. And I don't want to hit that. Won't lie, did you know? Rotates. Oh my gosh, what are those little fellas called again? Oh, it's been too long. I remember them, though. Worm! Oh yeah, the little worms. Oh man, we're getting closer. Worm workers, yes, thank you. Well, yes, yeah, worms isn't quite it. Worm workers are what they are. Yeah, and then there's like, hello? There's, they're not worm workers, but they're like, in the same kind of style. They almost look like, portal turrets, but with, kind of bigger legs and they look more insect-like. Pharaoh shells, yes, thank you. Yep, worm workers and pharaoh shells. You know, one day this stuff will get explored. Just not today. We're kind of close to shore, aren't we? We need to be, like, watching out for rocks. There's a teeny tiny wreck there. We'll probably mark that. Oh yeah, I know. It was a while ago, like I think a couple years, but I know Jamie played Valheim at one point because they were playing with Corvus, and that was like the first ever gameplay I saw for it. Because I think it was like one of their trailers for their Twitch profile featured a clip. Featured failed adventure, where Corvus and Jamie got attacked by a troll after sailing a long way. The animals, they are all vibing there. They're chilling. Ah, there it is. Speed this up a little bit, but there we go. Just rolling in gently. I'll let it just bump. Because chances are, I'm not going to be sailing the boat from here. I'll be taking it apart and building it somewhere else. So I'm just going to, like, park it right on the shore. There it is. I suppose I should go take care of this. Hey man, did you guys take care of those growths? Ow.
You might want to activate on this.
Yeah, I'm thinking that'd be a good idea.
Their double teaming you and you can. Their timing is just right.
Get my stamina back. There we go.
You forget how much knockback they have.
There's a fueling over there. Now there's only one. Where'd you go? There he is. He's on the other side. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, if he's over there, he's really not a problem for the moment. Whew! Oh, I'm very happy. Item recovery was a success. So let me do this as well. We got plenty of sea serpent, that's for sure. Is there anything that I can like kind of quickly empty and stuff in here? Yeah. Let's do this way instead. Oh, yeah, no, okay, that's fine. So I'll just stuff, yeah, we got spine snap back too. I want that. Wait a minute. I can come down here. I'm glad I packed 2 sets of arrows. Oh, I need that other shield. At least for the moment. So we can keep unloading for a second and grabbing all the stuff.
Yay.
Yay! We even got extra locks out of the whole thing.
Yep.
We stay winning over here. I say that, but it is getting to be nighttime. So anything could pop up and humble me. Alright, let's see what we can snag. Some tar right on the edge there. Now the question is, can I pick the rest of this up? There's some stone left. But that might actually be stuck in the tar. We'll see. Yay! I'll come back for it. Did I empty? I emptied the boat, I think. We'll be making a couple trips anyway, but, you know. So I'll check those rocks, and then I'll check the boat and make sure it's completely, completely devoid of goodies. I want those. Give me those, please. Not quite what I meant, but I did hit the button, so... Oh, nope, you should probably come out. You go there. And that goes there. I was a little apprehensive about, getting to my death spot over there.
No, you got there pretty quick.
I did. It wasn't, am I gonna be able to get over there? Oh yeah, this is stuck in the tar. Okay. I knew that it was possible to get over there and back. I just wasn't sure, if the boat would survive. Or if it'd be another situation of, I get caught on the rocks, blasted by a bone maw, and then, like, my stuff is just gone again. Which is why I showed up in Carapace gear instead of going in with my Ashland set. Because I was pretty worried that was gonna happen. Okay, but now the storage is empty. I'll go ahead and mark that the boat's here again. One more trip. But it ended up being fine. My skills have improved since the last time I tried to do all of that. Alright. Just gonna dump this inside for a second. Just kinda do. And go back for the last two things. And then I'll grab the... Oh yeah. Grab that stuff. Ooh. Now I've got 2 slots open. Oh. I see. I still had 38 left of that original stack. So I didn't go through 100. I went through 62. Your sclubs have abrubbed. Yes, indeed. I'm very happy that my sclubs have abrubbed. Because it meant I could get in there a lot easier and get out.
Yep.
Alright, cool. That is the last of it. So you are coming with me. Let's close that in the meantime. How many days has it been, though? It's been... How many days? I died on day 1025.
Days.
More than that. It's been a long time. So let me drop this off here for a second. I know I can put the resin away. The teeth. Maybe I'll put a lot of teeth. A lot of teeth. Alright, I can put away, I've got a couple extra potions. I should say needs. Yeah, I've been calling them potions lately, but it's really needs. That. We have extra armor to put away. Oh, and is that it? Yes, it is an extra hammer. Oh, I'll repair it. rocks. Okay. I even went back in, like, much similar gear and ended up being okay. That feels pretty good. Ooh! I have 100 carapace arrows now! Heck yeah! That is very nice. I'm gonna put it away for now, but very nice. Okay. Can I leave these down here for now, actually? Extra needle, we've got tar. We have a Lox trophy. Some needle, tar. Oops. There we go. I still need to fix that. Lox comes this way. Oops, yes, this one. Extra shield. I'm gonna repair it before I put it away. Oh no, it's over here. Alright. Those can go over here. What am I gonna do with this? Because I have all the other swords over here. I mean, I guess it can stay. So that's my... Trade it out for the strong one. Ooh, I should... Here, I'll actually pull these back out. And use them for my little, backup set. These only got up to level 2, huh? Both of them? Level is this cape? Yeah, okay. They were the exact same level. Oh, I see. But I was working on this set, and I got it up to level 3. Okay, gotcha. But now, I have another Mistwalker. Actually, can I upgrade this Mistwalker? Perhaps not max level, because I don't know what it takes. It's Refinator. Yeah, okay. I won't mess with that then. It's good to check out. What about the Carapace Buckler? Also Refinator. Fair enough. Won't mess with that either. Or at least, we will save that for a later date. When I'm a little more, full of eater. This back. 1,388. So think 388 versus 25. The 363 days. So almost an entire 53. Is it 53? Because 88 minus 25. Yeah, 63. So almost a full in-game year since I died there. I finally got my stuff back. 2 days away from a full in-game year. Wow. Yeah, and then there we go. Alright, and then we have extras of these that can be put away now. Hold on. I can go ahead and grab this and put it back here. So I still have I have a display set, and I have a set that will function as a backup. There we go. What's the cape for that one? I guess the cape is the feather cape, isn't it? Alright, I'm not too worried. But I also got some level 4... Oh yeah, okay, these are at the same level. I'm gonna need to do some shifties though. That one can just stay, since it's at the level I need it to be. I can just keep that. Oh yeah, well I guess, yeah, just put that back in my active inventory. That's fine. Here's something I did off stream. I made the Ash Fang. You should have waited 2 more days. You know what? I wasn't exactly planning it, but I do kind of wish I had held off 2 more days so it could have been a full year. If only I had known. Huh. I don't want to do this. I can do... just to set it up in such a way. But, yeah, I suppose this'll do. And then I'll put this in here. I'll swap those spots. That'll hang out there. Feels like it's been years since the humble iron pickaxe. For real. Oh yeah, and I was thinking about the iron buckler as well. The one that Tiab is named after. It's like, dang, it's been a long time since I've used that one. It's like all of these old tools that are just like, they've just kind of, just been out of use for a while, you know? Okay, so now what do I want to do? I believe I still have more to sort. Yes, I do. Ah, yes. We'll handle those in a second. But I can put these away. Oh, I've got more locks than I thought. I can probably make more of those pies. That is great, because I picked up those extra ones from Gravesite, but other than that, I'm pretty much out. Oh, I have another sword. Black metal sword. I have so many black metal swords. I think, were those the ones I was making when, no, I remember I made those, this is after the first time I did. This one's actually a level 4 though, it's better than these. So now what do I move? I'll move this out. Do a little scooting around, do that. Swap them, there we go. Locks cape. That also has a locks cape, so this is just straight up an extra. Okay, that'll go in here then. And my little arbalest will go here with the other bows. There we go. What else is left? Oh, just the meats. So now, does anything require these, or can I just throw them on the fire and be done with them? That's what I want to know. Serpent stew requires cooked serpent, so I can just go ahead and, you know, cook that. Nothing here requires the bone maw at all. Oh, those are really heavy. So anything here, question mark? That's more cooked. Oh yeah, it's saying that any of them. Right. Nope, okay. Guess you haven't unlocked enough Ashland's recipes. Or at least I haven't unlocked any that require the bone maw stuff. There we go. Nice healthy amount of barley wine. Oh, wait, I do need to be over here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. We'll start on this side. And now we wait. Very good for your bones, indeed. There is a benefit to sailing around in the ash waters. This is that benefit. Look how nice it is. All of them just full. That doesn't happen very often. Let's see, what was next? Suppose it could just be cooked bone maws and, as a new food, but since a couple biomes ago, it feels like, whoops. I gotta be paying attention, I gotta be paying attention. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I gotta be paying attention. There we go. Anyway, since a couple biomes ago, it feels like just ordinary cooked food isn't the real way to consume new items. Yeah. I agree with that. I don't know, maybe it'll let me use the bone maw in the serpent stew as well. What is the bone maw? The bone maw alone is already higher than, you know. Anyway, I guess the way that I see it, this already gives 90 health. That's already really good. And if we do want more bone maw, we can just troll around the bridge for more of them. They are in abundance, so I'm not stressing about it too much. But you are correct that I mean, even in the beginning, having the cooked meats as part of the recipes as opposed to just having them cooked alone, it's always been more effective to put them in recipes. I just don't have a recipe to put this one in. Alright, so that can now go in there. We've got 37 cooked bone maw meat. And at least for the regular sea serpent stuff, you have to cook it before you can do anything with it. So, I mean, there's that. As far as this is. It's prettier, though. They're like... What is it again? It's not pearlescent. Iridescent? I don't know. They're shiny, though. That's probably not even the right word. I mean, they're just shiny. Maybe there's a second sub-tier to the Ashlands since the biome is such a cliff, although I suppose the previous biomes also kind of had that to varying degrees. Yeah, it's like when we were stuck in the Mistlands for so long because I wouldn't take out the Dwergar, but once I did, it unlocked all the Ada refinery stuff. And we only just discovered fortresses. So I'm willing to bet that the farther we go into the Ashlands, that the more we'll discover. Let's see. Okay, we do have to upgrade that. Ooh. Woohoo! Cool, and that is empty. Alright, so what do I need for the serpent stew? Mushrooms and honey. We can certainly swing that. This is probably too much for my purposes, but oh yeah, it's 1-to-1 on mushroom. So yeah, I've got way too many mushrooms. Well, nice to have this again. I've been missing it. It's a nice, nice backup. go. You go in there. You go in there. And this. You go in here. Do that. Kind of like bunch this up over here, I think. Trying to look for a good way to sort this. There we go. Let's see. 75, that's 80. It's 85, that's 80, that's 90, that's 100. Right. Yeah, because I need more Askspin tails, don't I? I might have some. No, I don't. Have the Askspins made any eggs yet? I know the chickens have been making eggs. Now's a good time as any to look. Any eggs that haven't turned into new chicks, at least. Oh, yes! There's a hatchling! Oh, yay, we got more than one!
Yay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, he's fast. Yippee! Been waiting for that. I should set out more stuff for them. You are all just bunched up in here, aren't you? You guys like your corners. Okay, what all is still left over here? We got 9 onions and 27 vineberry clusters, but no more meat and no more seeds. Alright. Well, I've got an abundance of these. I'll give you those. And then, more meat, right. That'll be enough. Give you the partial. I'm gonna kind of bunch this up. Get a better visual. Okay, so next time it'll be carrots. Vineberry. Right, okay. So I have more of everything else. Alright, have at you. There we go. Alright, so I'll bring this outside. I shouldn't have eaten those. That's okay. Suppose once this wears off, next order of business will be headed to the Ashlands again. So I think, while we're waiting for this to wear, because I just consumed them, it would be a waste to just parry it. So while we're doing this, I'm actually going to put them back. Including you. Grab this. Oh, whoops. Yeah, okay, sorry. You're right. I'll carry 10. Those are very heavy. How much do they weigh? 10 pounds each? Where that's 1 pound each? Man. Okay, but yes, Ashland stuff, Ashland stuff. I'll look into making more of this. That's 90, that's 85, that's 80, this is also 80. Okay, I just don't have any more Mist Terror that I can use. So I'll just do that then. So I think, I'll just kind of move some things, hold on, let me look at this first. I'd like to move some things while we're waiting, to the storehouse, just because I want to free up my carts over there. But that'll just be while we're waiting for, okay, Vineberry, waiting for the foods to wear off. Do that, and then I need egg, and then I need the barley flour. Should still have some extra left in here. Yeah, that'll do. We'll make a full stack. Actually, probably beneficial to make more than that. There we go. This will be the last. I was kind of hoping for extras, but not this time. I wonder if it's like the higher level food that you're making, the less likely that you'll get extras. I don't know if that's necessarily how it works, but the thought just occurred to me. How much wood is... Okay, yeah, they'll do it. Yep, and that's the last of that. Just make sure these are full. Some minor maintenance stuff before we're going, but this is not too much. At least I don't think so. I could be wrong. Alright, so those are going. We get to go back in there. And now we wait. It shouldn't take too much longer. The bread is already wearing off. Oh, we have extra health needs. Put those away. Everything else is at acceptable levels. There we go. Cool. So those are done. We'll store those. We have our lineup. Would it be a good idea to actually bring this as well? So maybe we do this situation. There we go. So we'll rely on these, and then once those are gone, we'll rely on these. Kind of getting near the end of the day, though, aren't we? Yeah. Also, this, we might not even need to make a storehouse trip, because 2 of the items are already blinking, so that'll work out. In fact, it kind of looks like, in another minute here, the vulture might start blinking, too, and then we'll be able to replace it. Please, the next time you access a new tier of weapons, please just don't make the sword. Just use anything else. Promise me. You know what? I do have, I have the Ashland Mace. I do have that. It's just that my level is not very high with it. So what we could do... Come over here. See, it's right here. Actually... Hey, where's that special... Where is that? Oh, it's here. Okay. What I would like to do, I'd like to use the iolite on something. So perhaps, what I do, I use it on the mace. So I have to bring it over... Where? No, it's on the other side. Gotta, oh yeah, I can do it to the bow as well, but I'm not doing that right now. Where is it? There we go. Storm Star. So with 8 flame metal, which we do have, here's what I can do. I can make the Storm Star, and then that gives us extra zappy to work with, and therefore more incentive to use it. I think I'm gonna do that. We will use the Storm Star. So that's 145. That's about the same damage that Mistwalker does. Jeez, look how big this thing is. It's like the size of my head. So that's what I'll do for you, Ron. I'll start using the Storm Star and see how that goes. Larger even? Oh, are you saying you want me to use like a two-hander or like yippee! I want to see. Do we have? I know the berserker axes are two-handed, but they're small. What other things do we have available to make? The Slayer is a giant two-handed sword. Splitnir. So I believe I think that's a. Is it a spear? It might be a spear. Meant the mace is larger than your head. Oh, yes. Yeah. If I hold it, let's see, like this. Let me take the helmet off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's bigger than my head. Got a fun glow to it. Alright. The foods are ready to be replaced. This is a very good thing. So we'll go ahead and do this. But also a big weapon would be very cool. ... Oh, when we get more flame metal, I can take a look at it. It looks like we've got a spear, and we have a two-handed sword. I don't know if we've got like a giant, are there any new Atgears? I think the last one I saw was a black metal Atgear. I don't think there's any new ones. Ashfang, Bloodfang, Stormfang, yeah, that's fine and good. Would have asked, Metal Shield, Tower Shield. Yeah, it looks like we get, Splitnir and Slayer. The two-handed sword is acceptable. Alright, we will need to get more flame metal for that, for sure, and actually more Assassin hide. We have, plenty of Morgan sinew for that. Actually, do I have any smelting right now? I don't believe I do. Oh, look. I need more flame metal anyway, so, I mean, that works out. Just gonna up and over. No and no. Okay, so we definitely need to locate another spire. Probably either the Crom or Splitnir or polearms. I don't know. Oh, the Splitnir, yeah, I definitely think that's a polearm. Sorry, it's either it's either, yeah, well, yeah, it's a spear, I think. The Crom, though, I think is a sword. Does that one use black metal by any chance? No, it's iron, bronze, and scale hide. Do I have that scale? I do have that scale hide. Okay, so before I play with that, I do need to pay the water bill. But when I get back, oh yeah, at Gira polearms, so the Himenolf or what's it is the same type. No, I have the Himenolf, I think. Is this the one that I'm thinking of? Yes, I do have a Himenolf. That was a stabby spear. Yeah. Here we go. This one's a stabby. Wasn't the Atgear a stabby? Oh, hang on. What's the strong attack? Oh yeah, that's the same as the Atgear. It does a zappy. Yeah, okay. Why was I thinking an Atgear was different from... Yeah, okay, so yeah, we've got the Himenolf. Thor himself would approve of this weapon, it says. Right, but I'm gonna, ooh. Does a little zappy every time. Just because we're gonna be in the, Ashlands, my skill with the mace is higher, I'm gonna mess with the mace, but, we can probably goof off in a, like somewhere like Mistlands or lower, mess with the Himenolf. But before that, again...
Flee for your life.
Alright, so, BRB... the return. I'm gonna open this first.
Yeah, the small ones are harder to open than the full-size ones.
Mm-hmm. Just needed something besides water to drink. Oh, thank you for the...
That was timing.
The posture and hydration checks just came in. Well, there we go. I'll take another sip. Alright. So, okay, there's my controller, there's my thing. Alright, so I'm gonna try and make a crom. Go and take that out. Alright, crom time. It's crom time. So I know I need...
Everyone believes in crom.
What?
Everyone believes in crom.
Everyone believes in crom.
That's a
Where was it?
reference to
Bronze.
Conan the Barbarian.
30 iron, 20 bronze.
I think that was the name of their god. Was Kron or Crom with an M? From the movie, it was with an M. What's the name of the weapon here? Is it with an N or an M?
K-R-O-M. Let's make a full set here. Oh, I need 50 copper for that? I thought I did have 50. Oh, I have 30. Not the same. Fair enough. There we
I
go.
was gonna say, are you going to have to test out the battering ram on a copper deposit?
I would like to. Not right now, though.
Well, it's just, you know, if you needed the copper.
No, I've obviously plenty. So I need a full stack of this. Waddle it over. And I only needed, I think, 20 of these. Right? I think it was. I have already forgotten the amount. But I know I need 5 of these. You adjusting over there? Looking? Oh, there we go, yes. I was right. As deadly as it is shiny, and it is very shiny. So let's equip this. Oh yeah, that's a two-handed sword right there. Let's see how this... You just have it, you walk with it slung over your shoulder. Ooh, that makes a fun sound. You do a two-handed stabby with it.
That must be dragging the sword tip on the ground because it's so heavy.
No, actually, you walk with it slung over your shoulder. Well, not slung. You have it resting on your shoulder
Yeah,
like this. He's big. Whoa, yeah. Big boy, yeah.
I just need a component of some kind. Oh, look.
Ah. There we go. Hoping to stab him as he was coming up, but I misjudged the distance. Oh, hey, man.
You meant to skewer.
Yeah. Like that.
It's almost 400 damage.
Yep. Whee! Yeah, it goes on my back. Looks like, it doesn't slide on the ground, though. Ah, you know what they say, walk softly and carry a large weapon, right? Run level 99. Can I? Hold on. That would be so funny. Not quite. No! Got him, though. Hoping to jump down directly on him, but it didn't quite work that way. Walk heavily because of the giant swords you're carrying. I'm just thudding through the room. Now, this is it's a two-handed sword. So does it follow the same... See, I see clubs, which are not the same, right? Here, we have run, fist, block, sword, axe, swim, jump, bow, sneak, alarm. Yeah, so I guess the large swords go, like, use my regular sword skill. Okay, that's fair. And then... Yeah, so spears and polearms are pretty low, along with crossbows. At least they're not 0. Okay, but yeah, so that actually... I could walk around using the Crom if I wanted to, because it uses my sword skill. I'm not going to, though. I'm going to put it away. Because this, well, it does... I mean, it does about the same amount of damage as my Mistwalker does. Just without the freezing and the spirit damage. So I could walk around with that in the Ashlands. Do I want to, though? Crom and Slayer are both sword-type weapons, according to the wiki. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't make a distinction between the two-handers. And the one-handers. You know what? I don't know if they eat neck, but we can check. Have fun. Because I don't feel like putting it away. So let me, you know what? Is that another? That is another black metal sword. In the meantime, put the Mistwalker there. And actually, I'll grab that black metal shield and replace it with the extra shield that we have in here. And put that away. Where's my shield? Oh, I didn't switch it back out yet. That goes there. Oh. That's briefly going here, because... Let me put it there. There we go, I got my shield back. I suppose what I should be doing, instead of using the Draugr Fang, I should be using the higher level stuff that I've made, such as the Spine Snap or the Ash Fang. Which actually, I think I'm going to use the Spine Snap, because that does spirit damage. I know I wasn't because of the stamina usage, but we've got, like, a lot of stamina now, so I think that offsets it. Well, yeah, alright, hold on. I will bring out the Crom, actually. Where did I just put it? There you are. I'll even upgrade it. How's that sound? We'll upgrade it. So we can do even more terrible, terrible damage to these fellas. So what do we need to increase your damage? Iron, bronze, and more scale hide. Let's go and grab the stack. And I'll grab you. Okay, so that's more scale hide than I have, unfortunately. But I've at least upgraded it to level 2, and that puts it at 156 damage. 156 slash damage. We'll see how... Hi! Hey, buddy. Wasn't expecting you to be there. That I'll just put away over here, because I'm not messing with it right now. Alright, do I have... I should have portal supplies in one of these spots. Which is it? Oh, is it you? No. You? No. But I have even more bone maw meat. I was doing stuff over here. In the chest. Not the chest. You know what I'm talking about. In here.
Wagon.
Yeah, the wagon.
Cart.
Thank you. Yeah. Wagon, cart. Okay, so that means that the, does that mean the portal stuff I was holding was the stuff I had already set aside, and then I was like, oh, I must have had more portal stuff and put it away. Yeah, I think it was. Okay, I knew I shouldn't have put it away, but I did anyway. I'm going to double check with the,
Alright, so the upgrade to Crom.
yeah.
Ron says more damage than Mistwalker, and none of the damage is a damage over time that only applies to certain enemies.
Yeah, but I will say, like, it does frost, which slows the enemies down, and then the spirit damage. While yes, it does only affect the skellies. There's a lot of skellies.
And everybody in the Ashlands.
Yeah, well, the
That's Valkyries and
oh yeah, it gets them too.
Yeah.
All right, yes, so I was right. There isn't one there. So that one is open. So if I set this down, it'll go to there, and that's what I want. It's getting late. But yeah, the spirit damage affects the Valkyries and the vultures as well. I don't think it affects the Asksvins.
No. I think that's the only creature in the Ashlands that it does not affect so far.
Yeah.
Because you've got, what, 3 different types of skeleton?
Uh-huh.
And technically the Valkyrie is a type of skeleton as well, but...
Well, she's at least undead.
Yeah.
But the Morgans, it affects them too. But the frost damage... The frost doesn't do, like, extra damage like the spirit does. But it does, like I said, it slows them down. Which is why I've been sticking with the Mistwalker as opposed to using the Nidhugg. The umlaut... Oh, I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't quote me on that. I could be pronouncing it wrong. Oh, I can go ahead and go to bed now. Okay. The sun has only just started to set. Does it take me to morning, or is it going to be, like, partway through the night? It says good morning. So I'm gonna do this. I'll still have this equipped. You know what, switch them. There we go. So the compulsion isn't there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So the closest spot would be Fortress. The things we want to take out are near the fortress anyway, so that works out.
Yes.
So we got our foods ready. This.
Your inventory looks kind of full.
A little, but it's because of the portal stuff.
Yeah.
Well, this is the front. I don't want to be going that way. Oh, it's you. Hi. Got startled by my own ballista. See, there's one right there. There's one all the way over there. And I wish to remove them both. I'm a little apprehensive about this. Just because I don't tend to use the big swords. Whoa!
Nice.
2 hits. Hey, bud. Even hitting them staggers them.
Well, you've got essentially an automatic knockback because it's a two-handed. It's got that much more.
Something happened over here. You hope it's a miracle, but probably not. Hey man, how's it going? Ow. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Nope, that's a 1-star. We're switching to this. Gotta say, Zappies are not doing much against these guys.
Nope. Kind of missing your old sword.
Yes, I definitely am.
And you are starting to get surrounded. No, you're not. You're not in peril, but you're still. One star is almost gone.
Yep. I think the Zappy is damage over time. I think it is. Okay, but 1-star's gone. We swap back.
And we got the fiddleheads.
Yeah. Ah, running down in the lava where I can't get you. Yeah, if you want me so bad, come over here. That's what I thought. Okay, the other one is over there, I think.
Got vultures come out.
Two-shot the vulture.
Out of inventory space.
1-shot that vulture. Come here. Are you stuck in the rock?
Kind of looks like it. He's not visible. There he is.
He was stuck. Not anymore. With all your flame metal, you should be able to go into the lava for a bit. Yeah, I actually tested that. It's like
What?
5 seconds.
Well, no, it was like 2.5 to 3.
Right, you are correct. Friends? Anyone home? Hey! What's up, guys? Living person, huh? It's a nice change of pace. Who goes there? Greetings. Hi. Hope you don't mind if I take all your fiddleheads. I can't get them to grow at home, so I'm just gonna grab these. Oh. Space-wise, it's done. See another one over there. Careful out there. Yep. And another one out there. So it's like one there and one there. But I see more ash trees that way. I wonder if the Ashlands in future Deep North are the lore reason for the Dwergar having fire mages and frost mages. Maybe right. I don't care much for smoke puff mushrooms myself. Only fit for Asksven food, really. Oh, they're mushrooms. I did not know that. Alright, so I gotta find a space outside of their ward. Which I think this'll do. I'll hurry up and mark these guys on my map. So they are... Oh, sorry, it's... Dwergar, like that, but it's Dwergar. Anyway. You may come to investigate. Yeah, that's fine. There's a Morgan to my left. He's wandering that way. I don't know if you can see him now. He might have walked out of range, but he's over there. Just saw him creeping in the distance over there. Can I get a better view of him? No, I can't see him from here. But he was over that way. Anyway, portal time. I have to clear my inventory. I'll just do a little thing there. There must be good ways to acquire powerful magic of those types, given those are the two endgame biomes.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I should check on you while I'm here. It's been a second, but... Oh, you're fine. How's the boat doing? The boat yet lives. At least from what I can tell. Yes. It's not a matter of you get close to it and then it remembers it's gone. No, it's good. Okay. Well, maybe there are more elemental stones in the... Well, hold on. Because
No,
we have...
You'd have found some in the mist.
We already have access to that.
Well, it's the blood magic.
Yeah, no, it's the, because look, at the Galder table, we have the Staff of Embers and the Staff of Frost, so we already have access to those. Oh, these are done. Good. They'll have to sit on the floor for a second because I have to empty the rest of this, but... Eek. No, what was it? Years, charred bones. We have charred skulls. That's just not named. We have the Asksven bones. We have regular bones. Proustite powder. We have resin. Just looking for, you know, anything else that comes on this side. Okay, you go there. Happy for more fiddleheads and more smoke puffs, that's for sure. Okay, swing around because we got some proustite powder and the bones go back outside. There we go. I used the wrong food earlier. Okay, come on, health. There we go. I will take that. That goes... Ooh, we're out of space. Okay. So now you can start going in here again. So cool, we found more Dwergar.
In a mostly intact building.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it that nice looking. It's like nothing's messed with them. You're some god-chosen avenging spirit. It's probably harder for societies to churn out mages than it is for you to channel some magic. That's fair. Ooh. Hey, it's a little dark over here. I'm actually not too worried about the little studded things over here. Okay, that one's taken care of. That one's taken care of. Is that a reading rock? It is! There's a stone over here. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You're not gonna take them on?
No.
You sure? Turn around.
He's gonna hurt.
He's already down almost half. More than half now.
Oh, shit. See, that's why I didn't want to.
But I understand, but...
Roll! Okay. Take the potion. Move!
Let me in. He's one hit away from done.
I know. Oh, that got him at the same time. Alright, you're just annoying. I'm not worried about you, you're just annoying. Did you hear that sound? Almost like a voice. Oh, I wonder if it's them. Do they have an enemy over there? I bet it was them. Okay. Oh, they have a 1-star. Cool. He might actually last longer than 5 minutes. There's a reading rock over there, and I want to see it. Know, child unborn, that this was once the greatest kingdom in all Valheim. Give me a second. Ow. Alright, I just can't pick that up yet. That this was once the greatest kingdom in all Valheim. Here lived the sons and daughters of the king of the Emerald Flame. Beneath his wings, we knew strength and security. In his sight, we grew like green shoots. Can you guys let me read for 5 minutes? Come here, 'cause I don't know if I see Morgan over there or not. I don't. Good. Let me do my reading. I took a screenshot, but I want to read the rest of it. Now we set this stone among rubble and turn our backs on the land of our birth. May future ages take warning from us. Whoa. Take warning. What am I hearing? Combat is happening. Oh, where? Oh, hi. You're all just kind of in here, huh? Ow, okay. Nice. Thank you. Of course. So let's do this then.
Ron said you should try to tame that starred Aspen. Probably too late though, which yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It kind of effed up of them to say take warning from us and talk about how they're ruined, but never say what happened or what led to it.
Right. Just like, hey, something bad happened. Listen. And it's like, okay, well, what happened?
Yeah.
Walks away. No,
Yeah.
wait, what happened?
Okay. You know, we didn't by chance cause it or anything. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, it couldn't have been our fault. Well, to be fair, with Odin, it might not have been their fault.
Correct.
Alright. But I got 6 Aspen tail from that. Pretty happy. Alright. So I'll put you there. We got 6 Aspen hide as well. Also very good. Got some bladders. Gotta put more bones away. I don't know. At least with the starred Aspen, I'm definitely hesitant of that one because it can very easily kill me. And I might have to hang around the area to make sure it doesn't destroy, just in general, my stuff. But I see the benefit of doing it. I'm just scared to do it, I guess is what I'm saying. Alright, there we go. I forgot to pick those up earlier. And since we're on that... Okay. So that means... It means I've got 6 Aspen tails now. Alright. So now what? I know a lot of stuff required. Only fine wood and bone fragments to upgrade spine snap? Hold on. We can do that. We can do that right now. There we go. Okay, what was I gonna do here? I had some stuff to collect and run back, right? At least I think so. Oh, not now. We are going to wait until the morning. Which won't take long. So using the heavy sword hasn't been so bad. I will admit. It's not been so bad. But as far as attacking the spawners, I do miss my sword because it does quite a bit of damage. We're up and about it. I'm gonna put my axes away because I'm not using them. I'll just do that. Damage is overrated. Is it? Is it? I personally, I like damage. I like doing a lot of damage. I don't like receiving it so much. Okay, So did I actually leave some stuff over here, or was that left over? Leftover. Oh no, I was right. I was right. There's stuff. You like to give it, never to receive it. You hate damage, actually. Oh yeah? Oh hey, asks Finn. Oh my gosh!
Splat.
Because he technically didn't see me. Okay. Well, that was very nice. Alright, I see the next one. I'm just gonna go ahead and switch to this for these. What is happening over there? Oh, is that my base? Yes, it is. Oh, it's right on the edge. Boy, that sucks for you guys, doesn't it? What was that sound? Oh, are there fellas stuck in the rock? Oh, what a shame. Oh, I just saw them take off from there. And look! Flame metal spire! What am I hearing? Okay! Oh, it's her! Okay, yeah, I don't want to take her on without my sword, actually. But I will mark the flame metal that's here. Fuck! That was stealth. Whoa, beauteous. Do it again. Oh, roll! Oh, that was fine, actually. Oh, sure, jump up. Stop it. That was fine, actually. That could have been a lot worse, but it wasn't. Hey, you. Quit it. That's mine. Come here. You don't get to have that. Come here. You see me. Don't explode that. The audacity of some of these guys. Alright, well. have this spire noted. Am I headed the right way? Yeah, I should be headed more like this way. But I'll push forward anyway. Because, hello, spawner. They were not ready for me. Yippee. See, you don't need your comfort sword. Yeah, but the comfort sword is so good though. It's so useful. It has everything I want. Oh guys, you gotta be careful. Greetings. Hi. Another flame metal spire. 2 more flame metal spires. Ooh, 3 in the distance. Nice. Another flame metal spire. Wow, we are getting lucky with them. I've got to stay on my toes though, just because I'm a little further from my portal than I intended to be at first. So I'll at least mark it. I'll head over to the others and mark them too. Hey, how's it going? You wanna come over here and say that's my face? Or not. Stay back. You heard me. Get. Okay, yeah, this isn't so bad. Shoot. Hey, buddy. I don't want to be around him. I'm kind of watching from a distance. I see what you mean by skeleton. How so? I don't even remember what I said. Hey. Oh! Nice.
Just a little bit.
Ain't no thing. They are a thing, actually. If you don't get that lined up properly, I imagine they're much scarier. Okay, I marked that one already. There were others I hadn't. They're all over there, aren't they? Okay. Perhaps I should try to take them on. With care.
Hello, Morgan.
Yeah. Because he's already fighting them. They've already got him down to half. What are you? Okay, I meant to do the stamina one first. Okay. I keep misjudging the distance. Oh, fuck! Okay, nope. I need a little backup. Hey guys, would you be willing to give me some backup? Perhaps. That might have been the last of them, yeah. I just need a little space to heal back up. Okay, good, got him. Yeah, I think that was the last of them and they're gone now. Boy, they don't end up lasting long.
Catching up with chat, Ron says, so familiar, so simple, sorry, so cautious, surely comfort sword, all we need forever.
Comfort sword is very comforting, you know? Comfort sword has always been there for me. Well, for the most part.
Well, I in my opinion, I miss the spirit damage being done. It was a nice graphic, you know, watching them cook.
Okay. Okay. Alright, my inventory is full anyway.
Yeah, but that's just my opinion.
Hearing them sizzle was pretty fun. What is thudding around here?
Just go through the gate. Just go. Because then you'll freak out and go, ah!
Oh, it was a lava blob. Well, I feel like I'm a little more confident going through the Ashlands already, I can tell you that much. I am definitely seeing the benefits of using the giant sword, especially when the Asksmen are standing so still for me. I can just two-shot them. Alright, what's in here? Oh, stuff I have to put away. Alright, well, now I'm not stressing too much about that. I guess I could just kind of drop it off. Yeah. Makes me wonder about the, there are some two-handed axes, not like the berserker axes, I'm talking like giant two-handed axes. Makes me wonder what it would be like to fight with them, if it's similar to the sword. But yeah, I'm seeing the benefit. Using the big swords is not that much slower. Like I was thinking it would be. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. So I guess time to gather all the stuff. Shame, is even the 1-star guy gone? Oh, I missed one. There we go. I was waiting for that. Huh. Inventory already full. Slot-wise, at least. Seeing their remains, though. Alright, well, mark that there's still stuff over here. I don't know what these are. You know what? I was probably marking the spawners. Okay, so here's what I'll do. Fine then. So I'll do that. I'm gonna grab my portal and I'm gonna put it in there. I can use that as a little base. Perhaps even a permanent one. Who thuds? Is it the fella again? Yeah, it is. It's that guy. Uh-oh, that's not so good. Hey man, can you not be so loud, please? Thank you. Let me get that Askvin's attention. Ask Sven, I should say. I don't think you like that. Oh, hi. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So now... With the former occupants no longer home, we, like the invasive species we are, move in. Are we kind of, with all the portals and what, are we an invasive species? Kind of feels like we're a little invasive. Just walking in and like, as soon as the Dweragar are gone, we just take over their base. But it's like, we're not the ones that are killing them, no. You know, we just...
Well, that would be your distinction, is that you're not killing them off.
But we are leading enemies to go do that. Like the Morgan. Well, to be fair, the Morgan got them before we even brought them back to the base for backup. So never mind. You know, we didn't kill those guys. The Morgan did. We simply waited around until it was finished with them, and then we killed it. That's all we did. I feel like we run into the Dweragar so much more often in the Ashlands than we ever have in the Mistlands. But I also think it has something to do with the fact that the terrain is flatter, so they're easier to find. Okay, so that needs to actually go outside, I think. Got that. I'll drop this off here. Does anything else go on this side? That does not, that does not, that does not. This kind of does, this does, this does, this doesn't, this does, this does not. What else comes over here? You do, that does, this does. That technically would, but I think we're out of space over here. I'll even look. Yeah, okay. That wasn't even a look. Yeah, okay. That was a better look. We are full. Sulfur, then we got the, whoops, wrong one. Askspin bladders. The tails. We have 12 tails. That is more than we have ever had in one go. Bones. And we have a trophy. So this next, I'm thinking I want to have 4 ask spins. Kind of like I have 4 named wolves. So what do we want to name this next ask spin? EP time, I think. Because we have ponder and riddle. We have question and answer. Maybe curious? That might be cute. I think of all of them, though, Ponder has been my favorite name. Could be you're cleaning up Odin's mess and the thriving fungal ecosystem creating new life atop it. Not invasive life, just poison. Maybe so. Oh, I forgot I had other things to put away. Well, what else is over here? Okay, you're going back outside and you're going back outside. That means it's just those 2. I'll go ahead and set those up while I put other things away. We're close by, so we're listening. So you go here. We got blueberries. Here, yes. Eyes. Fiddleheads. Oh, we're done. Or we were? Just the one? Just the one. Oh! I accidentally put the neck on there. I didn't mean to. That would explain why it got done so much faster than the others. Did not mean to do that. You could name the Ask Spin just Poison. I could. Is he big enough yet to be named? Just Poison is a great name for a dog lizard smoke thing. I agree. So we have answer. There you are. Perfect. Just Poizo. Welcome to the family, Just Poizo. Alright, so now I've got a trophy. That one's a quick fix. Those are going back outside. Just Poizo. It's like, you know, when you're saying someone is just, like justified, they're just. It's just Poizo. Poizo has a very strong sense of justice. A very black and white take on right and wrong. That's what we love about him. That's what we love about Poizo. That's how he got his nickname. What if it was just poison and something bad happened? Well then, he would be justified poison right there. Would id? You're right, it does say what id, and I changed it. So what id? What id that happened? Also, hello, Evil Never, let's see, Nerevar. Evil Nerevar, hello. Love typos, I love autocorrect. They're my favorite thing. I love when, I need to figure out how to actually reset my autocorrect, because it's gotten to the point where I'll spell something right, and my autocorrect will kick in and spell it wrong. Like, trying to spell that, T-H-A-T, and sometimes I'll hit Y by accident, so it'll be Y-H-A-T, and then I have to fix that, right? So sometimes I'll be like, oh, I have to spell, you know, I click T-H-A-T and then, you know, hit space to go on to the next word, and then it'll autocorrect to Y-H-A-T. It's like, no. No! You're supposed to be better than me!
You have corrupted your autocorrect.
I've corrupted my autocorrect. Dude, they might be poison. New band. Oh, that would be kind of cool. I'm not planning on starting up a band anytime soon, though, so, I'll leave it up to you if you want to use that, or if it's just up in the air. There are some cool band names out there from bands that, haven't really heard of. Well, like, heard music from. Like, oh, I can't even think of one now that I've put myself on the spot, then I ruined the joke. But, there was, like, this list going around on Tumblr of, like, it was like an official thing. It's like, hey, you know, this is the list of all the people that are gonna be, performing it. It wasn't Coachella, but it was some other big music thing. You know, it's like, here's the list, and then someone in the comments was like, how many of these people do you actually, like, recognize? It's like, right in the tags, like, how many people you actually recognize from this list. And it's like looking through. Uh-oh.
No, headphone battery is dying.
Uh-oh. It's like looking through, I only recognized, like, I think 10 of them. It's like, oh, there's a bunch of new fellas here that are, well, they're doing their thing. What happens if I do, instead of trying to destroy it, what if I try to, like, get something out of it instead of destroying? Hello! How are you? How did you not notice me until you walked past me? That's what I want to know. Just gonna not acknowledge that I missed it all, but I'm gonna dunk on the Ask Sven for missing me. Okay, I'm gonna try to be a little more precise about this one here. Thank you. No room in inventory. Other fellas over there, but I'm out of space. At least I do. Yes, we're in the fireplace. Let's set down more fire. Because that makes sense. Apparently to the Dwergar it does. Did I not just hear a fella? I thought I did. Perhaps I'm wrong. There have been plenty of Asksven around, though. That's been nice. Boop. Oh, I missed. Can I not shoot it? No, I just have to aim higher. And some sulfur rocks settled in the bottom there. I don't have room for Grouston. Okay. So I'll need to come back again. A little patrol out there. Hit song Hope You Live from They Might Be Poison. Been getting into Sparkbird and Rabbitology recently. You simply never miss anything forever. Would be kind of funny if being near lava gave you comfort. That would be funny. That would be funny. So I suppose, you know, it makes sense that they have a fire pit there, because a fire pit actually gives them comfort. But it is... it would be funny if lava gave you comfort. Like, ah. Home sweet hell. Come back to the meadows and it's like, you know what this place is missing? Lava. Let's get lava in here. Surely that's the way to go. Lava isn't comfy though. It makes your skin and all you shit so dried out. Oh, oh yeah. No, I got it right. Well, to be fair, the cold does that too. Cold can do that. That's when I get the most dried out. Is during the cold season. Ooh. We're gonna grab that. Grab that. Whew. Have to be really careful. Because the, I think it was last stream or the stream before last that I learned it's really, even though I've got the full flame metal set, it really does not take long for you to just like crash and burn in there. Okay. So we've got all the scattered bits taken care of. I know I've already gotten that. So I guess, do we want to do the flame metal?
Yep.
I got my pickaxe. There's an Askspin over there. Whoa, black marble. Some of this is black marble? Or maybe it was, maybe it was one of the fellas that dropped it. Hi.
Nice.
Timed it better that time. Hey man, how's it going? There we go. Didn't quite go as planned, but we ball. Alright. Well, we could do this too. Hey man. Oof. More Proustite for me. More Grouston sitting on the ground. And vultures in the distance. It almost looked like they were flying in. I was like, man, they heard that? I know explosions are pretty loud, but... But now we're good. Oh, there's still stuff over here. Whoops. Alright. Do we have any more wood? Nope. Okay. Good mechanic idea, though. Imagine if you had to worry about, like, you have to make, like, Viking hand moisturizer. You just get to the deep north and it's like you have to have moisturizer on you or your skin will crack and it just continually does -1 damage, and like a tick. Cold is also not comfy. Cold can be, I mean, but only if you're hot. If you're feeling hot, then cold is very comfy. Over 800 damage on that hit. Quarry out the marble and sell it to yuppies. I collect the marble, actually. I want to use the marble. At some point. I mean, I've got quite a bit in here. Eventually I'm going to use it. At some point. You know. That's what this whole collection is I'll use it at some point. I'm like, It's typically, the stereotype is like, older guys, typically fathers, that are like, yeah, you know, I hang on to all my old tools just in case, you know, I end up still needing them. Or like scrap pieces of wood, which you should be familiar with.
Yep.
I saw a post that was like, I finally found a use for, this scrap of wood that I ended up getting, like, back in 2005. I knew it was a good idea to hold on to it, and it's like the tweets from, like, 2016 or something.
Right. Well, when we when we were working at that thrift store for a while, really came in handy because I was bringing home broken furniture and using up all those wood scraps to repair furniture and bring back into the store, and then they could sell it.
True, yeah.
So I went through, in all honesty, I probably went through an entire pickup load full of recycled wood, I guess you'd say, repurposed wood scraps, in that first year.
Fair. Oh, forgot to grab that. I think everyone just does that. Yeah, that's fair. I'd say, it's like in real life and in games. I mean, people do tend to hoard. Let's see, let's just call this base for now. Show my hand, I don't even know what this game is about. You are a Viking that has been sent here instead of Valhalla because Odin wants you to, wipe out some of his enemies that are kind of hanging out here. So, hello, how's it going? So, the enemies that he wants you to take out, they're the bosses of this game. Hi! I didn't know you had a friend! Plenty of asks been lately. So yeah, you get sent here to take out, they're called the Forsaken, because they were, wow, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they were...
Clan leaders, I guess you'd say.
Yeah, banished and, sent here to Valheim. And they're gaining power. So Odin's like, I don't want that to happen. I want you to get him. And if you do that, I'll let you into Valhalla. And so your character's like, aye, Captain, I got it. And that's it. That's the game. At least the story for the game. But you find out that there are a lot of people that came before you. A lot of people that came before you. So while you may be alone for the moment, you are kind of treading the path of like it's implied many others. So that's interesting. You get to find that they leave like rune stones. Do you have to when I'm up here? This is perhaps a little dangerous.
Oh, 3. No.
Yeah, that stuff's gone. Oh, it's like gone. I don't. Oh, I see the sparkles, but I'm not getting it back.
Straight in the lava.
Oh, I'm not getting that back. It'll survive the lava, but I'm not risking it. It's not worth it for some vulture. I do that to hoard my supplies. Space age feudalism. Ignore the all of it. Oh well, for Valhalla, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, it's all the, some say it's like, you know, you have to you're here to prove your worth, and others say you've already proven your worth, that's why you're here. Okay. Whew. It was for flame metal, though. It was for flame metal. It was worth the risk. So some say you're here to prove your worth to get into Valhalla, and others are saying you already qualify for Valhalla. You're, you know, such a great warrior that Odin has sent you here to ensure that this gets done. So there are a couple takes on that.
Yep.
But when your character shows up here, they actually don't have any memories of their old life. So when you go to Valhalla, it's in, you know, they say that you remember your old life, and you know they know that they're there because, you know, they're great warriors that have died in battle, and they will be in service to. I'm out of carry weight. They know why they're there and how they got there. They have all their memories. But when you're in Valheim, you don't have that. Valheim is also kind of disconnected from Yggdrasil, from the World Tree. When I get back into the meadows, you'll be able to see it in the sky, but Valheim is technically like floating somewhere, just kind of like the vague somewhere away from the World Tree. Makes for a very pretty skybox, though. I hope it's not too late. Oh yeah, here we go. Aw, man. It's cloudy. I'm trying to show off something cool. Oh yeah, there you go. See? That, the Yggdrasil right there. That's the World Tree. This is your personal Valhalla, Theosoft opinion? Um, like curated heaven. This is really closer to, I guess I'd say this is closer to like purgatory. Kind of the in-between. Like you're dead, but you're not, you haven't been sent to any particular place. I mean, like, obviously we've been sent here. But this has been likened more to purgatory. Which I know is a Christian way to view it, but if the shoe fits. It's just kind of an in-between. But even if you don't complete your goal, it's implied that if you no longer have the will to continue, you will stop respawning. So there are some rune stones out there where people are like, hey, you know, we got wiped in this battle, and, you know, me and the rest of my buddies are all setting up, but this person never showed back up in their bed. They didn't show up with the rest of us, and we don't know where they went. You know, it's like they died and just didn't come back. So that was pretty interesting, that it's also kind of will-based. Like, as long as you want to keep going, you will keep respawning. And it's implied that even though no one else has completed the objective of taking out all of the Forsaken, they all lost their will to continue. I don't know what happens to them, if they just get to continue on to Valhalla, or if they go to... if they just kind of, like, disappear from existence, or what? Oh, what do you mean? Who dares? Oh, I hear him. It's a little gray dwarf down there. Might even be a greyling. Greyling. So yeah, I don't know what happens to them. I just know that, like, your character's the latest in a long line of people that have been sent here, and you do not find anybody else. No other Viking. There are a couple merchants, but they're dwarves. They're technically, it's like deep dwarves or dark dwarves, but they're called Dwergar, but they're dwarves. And they're hanging out here. And they've seen the other Vikings come and go. Like I said, your character's just the latest in a long line. Really neat take on Samsara. Yeah. I am just curious, though, of perhaps, you know, what happens to the others. Like, when they stop, when they stop respawning, you know. What's happened to them? Where do they go? Like, is like like I said, are they absorbed? Like, just kind of like into the world, or like sent somewhere else, or no clue. And the game doesn't tell you either. It doesn't even explicitly tell you that well, no, it does tell you that others have come before you. I mean, obviously, you got the reading rocks there. You wouldn't have the rune stones if no one was there to put them there. But, it doesn't explicitly state where you go. It would be nice to run into more Vikings, but at least gameplay-wise, the only way you're gonna do that is if you invite people to play with you. Okay, I need to head this way. Oh, hold on. Let me get to a safer spot to do this.
So how about I read it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So on says, my personal theory is that it's a repeating cycle, and the previous warriors of Odin have in fact slain the Forsaken, but the Forsaken are immortal. The warriors are just bleeding off little slivers of their power with each kill and returning to Odin, making him stronger and his enemies weaker. And evil says, you have turned a wheel, Cohen. And Ron says, but yeah, this is like Odin's prison world, except it turns out there was already a civilization here when Odin started using it as his dumping ground. And then there were like 3 more civilizations here. There's currently a civilization here. And so far the trend is every civilization seems to have been, quote, punished by Odin for their hubris, quote, unquote.
Yeah. There you go. I think I do like that, that theory, that he's just sending more and more people to just kind of keep things in check. I like it more than the implication that that they never completed their mission and just gave up.
Well, but it's like doing the dishes or laundry. It's a never-ending task.
It's so Sisyphean.
Yeah. So yeah, it's not necessarily they failed at their task. Just they finally said, you know what, I have washed my last dish.
Someone else can do it now.
Yeah.
Ow!
Evil says the lower kind of kicks butt. Might have to play this when they get their computer fixed.
Nice. Happy to encourage. All right, my carry weight's full. All right, if you guys want to follow me, that's fine. But I've got something to do, and I'm just gonna go do it. You should have seen when I first showed up in the Ashlands. I was much less chill about things. I'm only chill now because I'm used to it, but before it was screaming, crying, throwing up at every corner. It is a long game. I actually did the math, and for as long as I've been playing it, it was about, last time I looked, it was about 825 hours that I've put into it. Just because I not everything that I do is like to push forward in the progression. I do a lot of kind of silly, funny stuff as well. Just like I recovered some stuff that I lost all the way over here. That wasn't progression based. I just wanted my stuff back.
Well, and a lot of building.
A lot of building. Yeah. You don't get to start out with any like. It's kind of like Minecraft, where you don't start out with like a place to hang out, other than world spawn. So I built all of this. But it's because I've spent, like I said, I did the math, 34 days of this. Because because it's like 3 hours at a time that I tend to play, but I also can go longer. So it's probably not exactly 34 days. Well, no, it is.
Well, you're guessing. Estimating.
Yeah, it's all guesswork. I've been playing this a while, is what I'm saying. If you get a death catastrophic enough that you can't get back to your items, you kind of have to rebuild the tech tree from the materials you have left, so it has the potential to get longer. That's only more endearing me. Heck yeah. Some people, I go back and forth between being discouraged by that and being energized by it. So, I mean, especially after, like, that death that I was talking about all the way over here, that happened, like, 300 in-game days ago. Actually, it was, like, an in-game year ago. But it was a devastating loss, because I didn't have backups for that stuff.
Right.
So, I was really discouraged, and, I don't want to say that I almost stopped playing, but I was very much not happy to have to like keep going, like nose to the grindstone.
We're left.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of want to just take care of these guys before they become a problem.
Well, and then your second landing here, somewhere else, that was the...
Oh, fuck. Haha. Holy shit. Hey, maybe don't push me in the lava.
I will let you comment about your second landing.
My second landing, when I actually got to the mainland, first time, because the other death was at sea. When I first made it to the mainland, that was also disastrous. If you want to do it, just do it. Thank you. Because a 1-star popped up. The 1-star enemies are much stronger. A 1-star popped up when I had just entered the biome, so I wasn't prepared. He destroyed my portal and then killed me, and it took a very long time to get back. Because sailing to the Ashlands is very perilous and difficult, just in general. There's a lot of spikes you have to handle in the water, and the boat that you're required to use, because it's a special boat that can handle the heat, because the water is boiling around this place. They didn't destroy that boat, thankfully. I was happy about that. But yeah, it's a matter of getting a giant boat past a bunch of spikes in the water. And you're plagued by sea serpents the whole way. Sea serpents and bone maws, which do damage the whole time.
I'd like to catch up with the chat. So Ron says, Tazara's at over 1389 in-game days. The first slew of Ashland's deaths were rough.
Yeah, very.
And Evil says, I like things with consequences, but it's a real thin line. And Ron says, a couple of months of streams were just progress recovery. From like 2 major deaths while trying to break into the Ashlands. The bridge project was hella impressive.
Aw, thank you.
There's no way I would have been patient enough for that.
Well, I did not see any way forward besides like getting my stuff back, but I didn't know a good way to do it. So I was like, hey, if I have a solid like place to come back to, like a place to escape to if I get overwhelmed, then I'll do that. And so I was just, I don't know, the way that I saw it, it was my only way forward, and that's why I did it. If I had thought of another way, I might have abandoned the project, but for me, it was the only way that I could think of that I wanted to create a foundation to come back to. So this is my foundation. This is actually the bridge.
Yep, yeah, that's the beachhead.
Yep, this is right at the beachhead, so, like, there's a door here and everything. We didn't connect to the rock because I was afraid things would climb up on it. Dad had to remind me as well not to connect to the rock. Yeah, this goes all the way back over here. So I built all of this. I even built another base over here because it took a while to get here. It took a good long while to get here. That's my first boat. It was over here. So I left that thing there, even though there is, like, no portal there. So yeah, and there's a couple portals along the way. It got real precarious in here, because you have to worry, when you're building, you have to worry about structural integrity. That's another thing. It's not like Minecraft where you can just kind of build wherever. Structural integrity is important. So I was building between all of these spikes, and trying to make it so that it was all supported. And this is where I first landed, where I first began the project.
Technically, your third foray.
My third foray, yeah. And this is just inside the ash waters.
Well, no, it would be your fourth, because the very first one was where we discovered nowhere.
Yeah. So that was
location.
That was all the way over here.
Nowhere, yeah.
So I marked Ashland's Bone Maw because this is technically Ashland here. So yeah, that was the first one. The second one I died at sea. The third one I died right on the beachhead, and we've been able to attack the Ashlands from there. But yeah, this was a very labor-intensive project, and honestly, if I were to go through this again, I might have chosen a different solution. That being said, I am proud of it. It works. And if I come to a point where, like I said, if I ever do this again, it may be the solution I fall back on again if I need it. But yeah, I mean, I'm obviously much more confident in here.
Yeah, or you have better equipment, and you now have tactics that you can follow.
Yeah. The game definitely, it is very much an adapt or die situation. If you are not willing to adapt to your surroundings, it can get difficult. There are some things that you can kind of you can approach in a very similar way. Like what we were talking about earlier, I tend to prefer swords. So I'm a sword and shield truther. I'm a big sucker for those swords. Oh, fuck. Hey, maybe don't do that. Not here. Yes. Attack me on the Okay, so this is an interesting situation I didn't want to be in. With both of them at once. Okay. I should have been paying attention to my surroundings. Oh, wow. Wait, yes! Do damage to him! That is so funny. Yes, keep hurting him, not me. Oh, I already healed. Okay, so this duo might kill me. That is okay, because I will be able to come back here. Kind of trying to hang out in the same spot, but there's a lot of enemies here. This happens easily in the Ashlands too, by the way.
And you need to make your circle smaller if you can.
Yep. Kind of trying to get them to, like, hurt each other.
Which they don't really do that much.
That fire hurts everything. Okay.
So you're kind of making
Yeah,
it impossible for yourself.
yeah, I'm just done. So this is a good example of, you've got to adapt and be careful and all of that fun stuff. So I'm gonna grab my comfort sword and come back and start picking them off. What, you don't want to fight too many bosses simultaneously over lava? Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy. Okay, so let's, yeah. This is also, as you progress, you will naturally get fallbacks for your deaths. Like,
Make duplicates just so that...
yeah, that just happens. So when you inevitably die, because it's not an if, it's a when, like this, you'll have a kind of a better time getting your stuff back. But in the beginning, it can be hard to get a foothold. I know we're kind of past stream end right now, but we're on a mission now. I gotta get my stuff back. So let me get my potions. Boy, that... And it can be unforgiving like that. Very easily, it can be that level of unforgiving. That's how it was the first time we came to the Ashlands. Was that. Okay, so I want both of these. Do that. Do that. I do have, like, 10 minutes until Bone Mass, unfortunately. I'm gonna see, they might have found my base. Fortress is kind of close, though. So I'm not too far away if they do end up destroying that. So because I have nothing else... This is still active. Teeth-kicking nastiness is an underused mechanic. Yes, Ashlands is all about teeth-kicking nastiness. If I sneak out of here... I don't...
There he is.
I see him. I don't see her.
She's right behind that wall.
I think, yes, you're correct. So I only want to pick a little bit at him. If I could just go get my stuff back, actually. Don't mind me. Only thing I can't pick up is the Crom. Nice. So I will use Old Faithful to clean up the area. And then we can transition back into the more experimental stuff that I was doing. Where is he? I see her. Where's the Morgan? Oh, wow, they're going really far away. Hey, guys, wait, but I want revenge. Oh, she's coming back. She knows I'm here. That's good. Keep doing that. We have a rematch to get to, lady. Weather is changing. Alright, let's come over here. Okay, nothing around. Come here. Closer to me, please. Oh, got her before she could do it. Alright, that's part one. It's your turn now. Come here. Now, I have to go around and pick things up anyway.
Okay. He's on his way.
Come here, you feculent fiend. Aw, look at him. Hey, please don't destroy my stuff, though. That's kind of mine now. I would appreciate it if you didn't destroy it. Thank you. See, alone they aren't so bad. It's just when they band together like that that it gets a little dicey. Sometimes recovering from failure should suck. Yes, and I have, as Ron can attest, we've, had our fair share of sucky recovery. Hi. Bye. Hey! Whole group of them, huh? They wanted in on it. Alright, guys. The doctor will see you now. I'll cure what ails you. I will cure undeath with actual death. How does that sound? Alright, there we go. It's getting dark, though, and my inventory is full. Can't leave the Crom behind. Oh, I did pick up the Crom. Yeah, I dropped some stone to grab the Crom. It's here. Game mechanical punishment is good. Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, or if it's even happened. I don't even know if it's happened. But, let me get in the house and I'll show you. So you've got skills that you can raise just as you're running around doing things. The more you do it, the higher your skill gets. My run was at 99, and now it's at 94 because I died. So it went down 5 levels, and that does affect how fast I run and the stamina usage. Now it's plus 10 because I've got I think I have Corpse Run, which happens after you die. You have no skill drain, so that if you die like over and over and over again, you're not like lowering your skills too much. But Corpse Run, when you pick up your stuff like that, it'll give you extra speed and extra speed, and then less stamina taken when you run, so that you can like get in, grab your stuff, and just book if you need to. There are things you can do to make the game harder as well. I'm just kind of on the basic settings, so completely vanilla. I haven't changed the difficulty or anything like that. At least I don't think I have. The one thing I did change, but only because it was getting really annoying and kind of boring stream-wise, was you can't transport metal through regular portals, which meant I had to sail, like, it's like half an hour at a time to get things to my main base. It's like, okay, this is just, like, if I was just playing, it'd be different, but I'm streaming, and it's boring. So that's the only thing that I changed. But yeah, I mean, like, this game can be incredibly punishing, but when you get past those difficulties, it's very rewarding. The levels take longer to achieve the higher they are, so the later in the game you are, the more punishing the -5 skill level's death punishment is. Yeah, and I believe it's percentage-based. It's a percentage of, like, your skill level. So, like, up here like this, if you're at level 100, then you die, that 100 turns into a 95, and so on and so forth. So it's not as drastic in the beginning, but yeah, as your skills get really high, it becomes more of a blow. My kind of alley, I'll have to pick this up. Yeah, and it's kind of cheap, too. I think full price is 20 bucks. Let me look. Yeah, full price, it's 20 bucks. So it's pretty, yeah, it's affordable and it's very fun. I 100% recommend this game. But we are at the end of stream. So let me go ahead and do my stuffs. So these links, the Discord will take you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about schedules, you know, like delays, cancellations, anything like that. That's where you'll see it. The VODs channel, it's where I've been uploading the VODs from like up to a week ago. So today is Wednesday?
Friday.
No, today's Friday, you're right. So I don't have the one from last Wednesday up yet, but that will be coming soon, and the one from last Friday will be going up as well. You have to slug materials around random zones. Boss, I have a Morrowind username. So you'll be right at home then. Alright, and last but not least, as far as the announcements go, this link will take you to a GoFundMe for a friend of mine who is currently saving up for top surgery. Yay, yay! Yeah, heck yeah. I don't really have anything else to say besides we're gonna keep on keeping on. I think if I end up doing the, like, alternating Valheim, other game, I will put I'll put a poll out on both the streaming Discord and the community tab on YouTube, just to see what people are interested in watching. I've got a few games that I could do, a couple series that I could start. So yeah, that's really it. Anything, any questions, comments, snide remarks?
Not on my end.
Alright, let's see where we can raid for the evening. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? I think I would like to send you folks to, I think I'm going to send you folks to Julian, who's currently playing Fall Guys. I've never played myself. I don't tend to do the battle royale games, actually. I'm more of a, I like playing cooperatively rather than competitively. If I'm doing competitive stuff, I'm competing against my own skills, which is often more than sufficient. Anyway. Wayne Palestine Fund? Good night. Yes. Oh yeah, I mean, Julian has Free Palestine, on his label here. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone.
All right, bye-bye.
Whee!